What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Happy New Year. And today is actually January 3rd at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why am I up? I have no idea. But let's talk, let's discuss something in this video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about why I actually don't like the auto diesel industry. Let me get straight into the topic of why I don't really like the auto diesel industry. One reason is, especially in the diesel, actually in any industry of auto or diesel, anything mechanical, one reason why I don't like it is because I'm working for someone. Usually, you guys know me as the type of person that likes to work for myself, don't like to work for anyone, and there's not a lot of freedom in that. For example, you have to wake up certain times, get to work certain times, do what they want you to do. You can't pick and choose your jobs. You can't, you know, you have to get it done in a certain time frame. And those are the stuff that I literally don't like. I rather be upfront with the customer and let them know, hey, I don't know if I can get your vehicle back for you by tonight or by 5 p.m., but I will do my best. Chances are this may take a little bit longer. If you cannot wait, I'm not the guy for you. You have to go find someone else. If you can wait, then let me do it. I'd rather do it right the first time than have you coming back 20 times. That's the type of person I am. Another reason why I do not like the industry is tools. The amount of tools that you have to purchase, you're pretty much going more, you're spending money on all these tools just to make that money back. And yeah, people are going to say, you're investing in your job. But there are so many jobs out there that pay way more, that allow you to, not have to spend anything on tools, any kind of items that you need. The only thing you have to invest in is your clothes, so you can go to work, and everyone needs clothes. Now, a lot of people might say, well, I've been a diesel tech or I've been an auto tech and I make a lot of money. Yeah, that's the case. Yes, you can make a lot of money on it, but we're talking about the long run. In the long run, you get a lot of body pains. In the long run, first of all, you don't get younger by the day. So your body starts to deteriorate. After a while of doing the same thing in the same repetition, your body starts to ache a lot. You start to develop a lot of arthritis. You start to develop a lot of pains, especially in my field of diesel right now, where I'm working with the heavy duty trucks, the semi trucks, and working on trailers. Those aren't light duty things. Those, hence the word heavy duty. Everything is really heavy. Tires are heavy. Brake drums are heavy. Uh, you're contorted in weird ways trying to fix air leaks and figure out little things in trucks. And it doesn't even matter what field you go into, auto, diesel, car, truck, whatever you're working on, you're always going to contort your body in different ways that you have no idea that your body can even bend that way. Like, my body has bent in so many ways I didn't even know was possible half the time. I definitely took up stretching. I need to stretch a lot more. But in this field, wow, we just went on all this from tools. Yeah, tools is a lot of money. It's not cheap. I don't go on them trucks to buy Snap-on tools or Matco tools. I usually go to Harbor Freight and buy those tools or Craftsman. Now, yes, it's good to have tools around, but you're never going to have everything that you need. You're never going to. Because every year, there's always something new that comes out that you need to purchase in order to do the job right. There's ways to get around it, but those ways are pretty dangerous and you can hurt yourself. Now, I'm gonna look at this from a perspective like, I have a child. What would I tell my child? If I had a child, son or daughter, because there are a lot of girls in this field as well. There's one that works with us and she's pretty cool. But son or daughter, if I had a son or daughter and they wanted to say, Daddy, I wanted to do the diesel field like you are, I'm going to try to steer them possibly into a different direction. And I'm going to be like, look, I want you to know how to work on your vehicle. I want you to know how to maintain it. I want you to know how to take care of it. If you even want to give it a try, go ahead, go for it, give it a shot. But sometimes it's better to look for something else that I just want to say this without making it sound wrong or without making it sound like weird or not even weird, like making it sound mean to people. People are going to be like, dude, what are you talking about? This field's a great field. Yes, the field is a great field. Do not get me wrong. It is a great field. You can make money in it. You can make a lot of money in it. But at what cost? Your body's going to ache. Your health doesn't become the same after this. You breathe in a lot of chemicals. No matter what you try to do to prevent it, there's something somehow always going to happen with, muscle aches, arthritis, breathing in heavy chemicals, spraying something in your eye, getting hurt somehow, some way. Now, yes, I know life takes its toll on people. People do get hurt. There's nothing around that. But for someone like me who does it for a career on a day-to-day basis, my chances of getting hurt are very, very high. I can be under a truck. It can accidentally roll on me. But we use wheel chocks. I can lift a truck on a lift, which we have these 4-post lifts that you put under each wheel and lift the truck up in the air. That can malfunction and drop on me. That's not the first time a lift ever fell on me or a car. Things can just go wrong working in these vehicles. The air chamber, there's an air chamber that controls the airflow to the brakes to push out on the shoes. If that explodes, you're dead. You are literally dead. You have to be careful with what you're doing. Just the simple explosion of a tire. Those tires are at 110 to 120 psi. If that blows, you will lose your hand. You will die. You will go deaf if you're not wearing ear protection. If you're not wearing eye protection, well, then you possibly just lost an eye. So there are so many risks with that. And don't even talk about the cancer-causing stuff like, the brake cleans, throttle body cleaners, the injector cleaners, whatever you're doing. Dude, let's go back to the topic of death and dying. One of those the fuel injection on the diesel trucks are, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's 3,500 psi in one of those injectors. And if that line cracks or breaks while it's on, that will make a hole right through your hand. Or chop it clean, because that's a lot of pressure coming out. So, I'm not trying to do this to scare anyone, but these are legit my real feelings about it. Now, honestly, I have a love for working on vehicles. It's a hobby. I don't want to do it as a career. And I rather be very honest with people up front than, letting people know that this is a great field. Yes, it's a great field. If you want to go for it, go for it. I know people who do it, who love it as a hobby, who love it as a career, don't want to do anything else. Me, I love it as a career. It's not a career, I take that back. I love it as a hobby. I love messing around with vehicles and learning new things. I love teaching people things about their cars. But I do not love it as a career. I don't want to do this as a career, guys. I rather, do something else as a career, make money doing it. I love being an entrepreneur. I love doing the YouTube. This is so great. And I'm not saying this for people to think I'm lazy. Actually, I don't even give a crap what people think. I'm more of one of those people that you may say millennial, but I just like to think that you can make more money, doing things without working as hard. Like how they say work smarter, not harder. Well, the future of everything is going online. The YouTube, it makes money. It may not make a lot right now, but eventually in time it will make money. The views add up, everything adds up, you get paid. There's affiliate links, you can do that, you get paid. There's so much stuff in the online world that you can get paid just from sitting at your house on the computer. I'm more of a free-spirited type of person. I love being free-spirited. I love, being out there on my own and making money instead of, bringing home, let's just throw a rough figure out there, instead of bringing home, $600 a week or something. So there's days when I was an entrepreneur that I was bringing home $3,000 a day. There was some weeks that I brought home $6,000. There was some weeks that I brought home $20, you know, but it was the thrill that you don't know what you're getting, and you know, it was awesome, and it made me push to get more. Um, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm just trying to be honest with everyone. I want you guys to know who I am. You guys have been following me for 2 years already on YouTube, but I want you guys to know a little bit more about me. I really do love working on cars. I have a passion for working on them and teaching you guys. I have a passion for building things and teaching you guys, but I do not have a passion as doing it. I do not have that passion to do it as a career. That's just not me. You know, sometimes you go into work and I'm just like, oh, same thing all day, every day, doing these tires and oil change and changing this filter and repairing this brakes, and it just bothers me so much that, you know, eventually that I just want to find something else. And people are going to ask me, well, what would you like to do for a career? If nothing works out the way I want it to, nothing works out the way I want it to with my YouTube career, online businesses, nothing work out, I would literally be happy doing physical therapy. And that's me, honestly. Because prior to the YouTube thing, I was working in a physical therapist's office. I actually went to school for occupational therapy because I genuinely love helping people. And honestly, that was the best thing I've ever done. The atmosphere was so calm. You know, yeah, there was some paperwork here and there, but I didn't mind it. The one thing that I really loved was connecting with people, talking to people, helping them. And that's one thing I really love. And I'm hoping, and I made my vision board to help me out, to see where I want to go. Notice it doesn't have anything about physical therapy there because this is my main vision. I'm hoping that when this goes through with me, this works out with the YouTube thing, everything works out, that I can use this gift to help so many people. I'm already helping so many people making these videos on how to take care of your vehicle, how to maintain your vehicle, how to do certain things. I bought the Chevy Avalanche. So many people enjoyed what I've made. You know, rebuilding the engine. I showed people step by step on how to do everything, and I gave them the confidence to do it. Anytime anyone had anything to say, negative, positive comments, I went right there personally, me, and commented right back underneath. And I even held conversations with people. I built beautiful friendships with some people. You know, certain people reached out to me on Facebook and asked me questions, and I answered them, you know. My phone number was on the videos, and some random people, you know, reach out to me on it, and I didn't really care. It doesn't bother me. You know, they texted me. It didn't really bother me as long as they weren't creepy, which none of them really were. But you never know. The day I get a creep, that means I'm making it. That means I'm making it if I get a stalker. It's a scary thing. I don't want a stalker, but it'll mean I'm making it. To have a stalker, that's like a legit super fan who goes crazy over you. And yeah, and that's another thing I love too. One day I actually went to a store, and one of the guy was like, "Do I know you?" And I was like, "I don't think so. We never met." And he was like, "Dude, don't you do YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, I watch your videos, man. They're really good." And I was like, "Thank you." You know, it's so cool. And I was making these videos in New Jersey. I moved to Florida, and someone in Florida recognized me. That made me feel so great, and it felt so good to know that there are people out in the world that will recognize me on the streets, which is so cool. And I want that. That's the type of life I want. A lot of people might say I'm a dreamer, I dream, but I don't care. You know, it's good to have something to push forward to. It's good to have a dream because, hey, I will be one of those people who make it, and all you guys are going to see me making it, and you guys are going to come along for the ride, and I won't forget each and every one of you who commented. I always love giving shout outs to you guys, and yeah, but I digress. Let me go back to the topic. I'm just being truthful with you guys. It's 2020. We're going to start a whole new slate clean. I'm letting you guys know I don't like doing it as a career. A lot of you guys ask me, hey, my son is, you know, coming out of school, this, that, and I just want to be upfront with you. If you have a child coming out of school, put them on this video. Doing the diesel, it's a great feel. It's always something good to have under your belt. It's good paying, yes, but sometimes it's not even worth it. Sometimes it's not worth the pay with the amount of stress that you go through, um, the amount of problems that come up, the heaviness of everything. Like everything is over 100 pounds. There are some things that are like, I think it starts from 75 pounds and up, except the light bulbs and stuff. You know, those light bulbs are like not even a pound. Those are different stuff we're talking about. But the main things are over 75 pounds. And it's pretty hard work. Now, I'm not afraid of hard work. Hard work is good. But I'm just saying that there are other things out there for people that can, you know, do things to make more money. Heck, even if you're making a few dollars less and you can find something to make you happy. Now, like I said again, I'm not trying to deter anyone from it. I'm just being me and saying what I believe in. Well, what I don't like. That's just me. I really love doing it as a hobby. You know, I love working with my hands and doing things around the house and working on my cars. I love that. Don't get me wrong. And I will continue to do that and film it for you guys. I always love doing it to flip cars. Then when I bought my camera and I started filming for YouTube, that just made me find a love for it even more. When I ended up turning out of the field into the occupational therapy and stuff, you guys might be wondering, why did I drop it? It was because I opened the business in New Jersey, and the business started doing really well, and I ended up, you know, dropping out of school and focused on the business, and that gave me the time to make my videos because I had a lot of cars that I had available to me to, you know, make the videos. Now, but now since I moved to Florida, this was the first job I got working for this truck company. I've been working on trucks, diesel trucks. It's a great thing. I didn't know anything about diesel since I came here. I've been living here for about 7 months now, I think, or 8 months, and I've learned a tremendous amount on diesels. It's always something good to have. I even got my CDL, you know, with it. I'm working on getting my Class A. You know, these are good things to have under me, but I don't really see the future of me staying there, if that's a better way to put it. Now, that's just me. You're totally different. Everyone's totally different. I know I'll probably get some hate on this, but I don't care. It's my channel. I can say what I want when I want. If you don't like it, you know, come off the channel. But I hope you guys don't come off the channel and just watch, you know. But yeah, I just wanted this video for you guys to know why I really... It's not that I don't like it. Like I said, it's just not something that I'm passionate about doing as a career, if that makes sense. I'm passionate about doing it to make my videos, to help you. And let me tell you, anyone can ask you. My friends, family, anyone, you can ask any one of them. They will all tell you that I love teaching people how to fix their cars. Anyone comes up to me, I would legit teach them how to do anything on their car with not even charging them nothing. I would teach them just so they can learn by themselves, so they don't have to pay someone. And yeah, everyone's gonna be like, damn dude, you gonna put yourself out of business. But it is what it is, you know. There's enough for everyone. Sometimes you teach someone something, they might think it's cool for a day, but they're still afraid to do it. You know, they don't have the confidence to do it in themselves. So that's why I always believe that, you know, you'll never be out of business when you teach someone something. Plus, life is so short, so if I have a gift and I have something that I can share with the world, I rather do that so everyone knows how to do it, or certain people knows how to do it. That way, it can continue to move on in life and be transferred. Because at one point, I didn't know anything either, and I was taught. And if we're selfish about not teaching others, then the world will never turn. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. It's actually not really that quick. It's about 20-something minutes. I'm sorry. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to try to be releasing videos for you guys every single Saturday, no matter what it is, alright? It's obviously going to be auto-related, but if it's going to be a cool video on a project, which I'm trying to look for another project car. I got rid of the Volkswagen. I just got tired of it. But I sold it to my friend, so we'll still have videos on that. But yeah, every Saturday, tune in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and just look me up on all social medias possible that I probably have, which I don't remember. But follow me on there, and I'll try to post more often. And I'll see you guys next Saturday. Peace.